guys, IKhanWhisper here with another video game sale ramble. And the main thing I want to talk about is the Humble Bundle winter sale going on. A lot of good games on sale right now. Even just on here. Well, that's not so much of a sale. But Darkest Dungeon, 50% off. Warhammer Vermintide, which I've made a bunch of videos of, $10 right now. I'm not even sure what this game is. Batman Arkham Knight, if you like those games, $6.79. Racing games aren't really my thing. I don't know about that. I think The Long Dark is like a survival game. Deathwing is still 15% off, which I was looking forward to, but the reviews for it aren't that good. Chivalry, $2.49. That's on sale pretty often, but a good amount of people still play this, and it's a lot of fun. I haven't even heard of this game, but we can look at that just for the heck of it. And I think someone told me about this one recently. It looks like it has some interesting graphics, really vibrant. I have no idea what you do. You're just swimming. I guess it's just a visual game to look cool. I don't know, that didn't tell me much. But yeah, I guess this is still early access. Sandboxed. I guess you just try and survive in the wilderness. You have to monitor your calorie count. Wow. So, hardcore survival game, I guess. Okay, back to this. There's a lot to go through here, but I'll take my time with it. Let's click on all these publishers and go through them. Sorry if my mouse clicks are kind of loud. I'll see what I can do to make those quieter, but I guess my mouse just does some aggressive clicking. Shadows of Mordor, or I guess only one shadow. Shadow of Mordor is a pretty cool game. I have it on Xbox One, but I haven't finished it. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed-ish type. Well, I guess kind of similar to that, but more just about the combat than, well, you do a good amount of sneaking too, so maybe that was a good comparison. But in the Lord of the Rings universe, and it has, oh, this comes with that too, but it has an interesting nemesis system, I think it calls it, where if you fight someone and they get away, they'll remember you, or if you like you only wound them and they get away, Dogs is one I've been tempted to buy at times. I thought the movie was pretty cool, and I think the game actually got pretty good reviews. But you're just driving around, scavenging supplies, fighting off these guys, these war boys. So it just sounds pretty fun, open world, RPG type thing. I haven't played any of the Batman games, but I know they're pretty popular. It's $5 right now. I've been tempted to buy Gauntlet. That's on sale for $5 fairly often, but I've heard from some people that it gets boring kind of fast. Bastion is a cool kind of twin stick shooter game. It has some pretty cool narration and some nice mechanics. So I would recommend that for $3.74. Lord of the Rings War in the North. You can play that through the campaign with up to 2 other people, and that can be kind of fun. It might be worth $5. It does have a weird in-game chat thing that's... I don't think you can turn it off, actually, and it's pretty bad. And it tries to do effects like if you're in a cave. It tries to do an echo effect that just makes it impossible to understand what the other person is saying. The fear games are pretty fun. I always enjoy them. Might be worth it if you want a linear first-person shooter. They're pretty fun. Sometimes, I don't know, I just enjoy playing a linear shooter where you just go from room to room along the path that they lead you on for the story. It just has a lot of action. This one has a co-op campaign. So one of you can play Fennel, I think this guy is called. And this one's Point Man. And he can slow down time. And he can possess enemies. And use them to fight. Because he's like a spirit most of the time. And let's see. If you like the Telltale games, most of them work pretty much the same. I have this, and I played some of that, and I thought it was pretty fun. If you like Game of Thrones and the Telltale games style of kind of quick event storytelling or interactive story, where you just have a certain amount of time to pick a choice or react to a quick time event to do something, like press a button. They also have the Walking Dead ones. I think this is pretty bad. Let's see if this is what I'm thinking of. Maybe it was something different. Yeah, I think it might have been something different. I don't actually know what this is. Okay. And if you see something that's good that I kind of gloss right over, just let me know in the comments. silver. Homefront, the Revolution, which, let's see, I don't want to play the video, but I think this, like, North Korea takes over the US, maybe the world, I'm not sure, but you're the resistance, and you gotta fight them off. I think the reviews were pretty mixed on this, but I'm actually considering getting this one. I think it would be pretty fun just to mess around with. And it says it does have some co-op, so if you can play like co-op campaign or just some kind of open world missions, that would be pretty fun. So I'll have to look into how that works, and I might pick it up. So if you have this, let me know how it is, and if you think it's worth it. Let's see what else is good here. Metro Redux bundle for $6. That's well worth it. The Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light are probably they're up there in my favorite games. I just really enjoy the atmosphere of them and how the games work. So it's post-apocalyptic. Let's just put in a random date here. Oh, it's just a video anyway, but it's like after a nuclear fallout in the metro of Moscow. There's people who survived there, and it's pretty cool. There's like Nazis and communists and bandits and mutants. It's pretty fun. Saints Row 4, that's probably worth $3.74. I'm sure there's a lot of content there. Rise, Son of Rome, I'd say that's worth $5. The campaign isn't that long, and I doubt anyone's playing it online anymore, but I had a lot of fun with that one. I think the gameplay and the story are pretty cool, and the graphics are amazing. The graphics are really good. So these are just like game graphics of it. But I like history, so the Roman setting's pretty cool to me. Oh yeah, Freedom Fighter bundle. That was like $3 more. I'd probably just buy this one. What did that even add? Base game in the expansion pass. Well, two major single player expansions. Well, it's only $3. If I was gonna buy it, I might actually buy that. But some more Saints Row stuff. Let's see what else. I remember Risen being pretty fun. Like, I actually beat that. I wish more games had screenshots too. I don't feel like playing the video right now, but that's a fun RPG, but I'm sure it's kind of dated now. And how does this game actually? Oh, okay. a side scroller. It looks kind of interesting. I always think Dead by Daylight when I see Deadlight. But this is like a side scroller with puzzles and stuff, with zombies. That could be cool. Loading more great games. They snuck that great in there. Some more DLC, but okay. On to the next one. Focus. Oh, Gothic Armada is pretty cool. I should do another, well, I guess not really a Let's Play, but I mean one episode playing as the Tau, and I should do some more of that. So it's like a space real-time strategy. Wow. When I think of an RTS, at least I think of like base building and making units and stuff, but this you just upgrade ships and you start out battles and you just have like 4 ships. I haven't even finished the single player campaign. I need to go back and do that. But I would recommend that. I've had a lot of fun with that. Bound by Flame is a pretty decent RPG. With some like good and evil choices in it. I've beaten that before. I had fun with it. I think these two are made by the same company, because there are technomancers in this one, and they're kind of like action-y RPG games on Mars. I haven't seen any reviews for this one, but I bet it's pretty fun. Let's see. There's the Tau Empire DLC, and I think I got the Space Marines free for pre-ordering the game. And there's a bunch of Blood Bowl stuff, which is Warhammer Fantasy Football. I think I got the first Blood Bowl in some kind of humble bundle, but I never really got into it. Alright, now we're on to Devolver. I think Titan Souls I've heard a lot about. It's kind of like a indie. I don't really know much else about it. Is it like a twin stick shooter? Let's see what it says. Does it give us any? I really don't know, but I've heard good things about it. So that's $3.74. Hotline Miami is a lot of fun. Really cool soundtrack, fast-paced missions where you're like taking out different like Russian mob people, and you gotta be quick and careful, because if you get hit once, you die too. So it makes it pretty intense in some of the bigger levels. But that's a lot of fun. And there's number 2. I played most of number 2, but I didn't beat it. I think I might like the first one better, and like the soundtrack a little better as well. Luftrausers. This is like you upgrade your little plane thing and fly around and shoot enemy planes. And it's 2D. That's pretty fun. Let's see if we have anything else. A fistful of gun. 9-player co-op western. Sounds funny. Okay. Codemasters sale. And there's not really anything that jumps out at me. This is like a Xbox 360 title. And I don't really care for racing games that much. The one that I did care about, or not care about, but that I enjoyed is, what is that? Is that Need for Speed? Whichever one's Paradise City. That's a fun one. I like the games where when you wreck, it does like intense close-ups of it, and you're like spinning all over the place, and multiple cars are wrecking. Oh, maybe that's Burnout. Burnout Paradise. Yeah. So the Burnout series is pretty fun. I think they had a thing going on where, like last week, Humble store was like giving away one of the grid racing games for free if you linked your Steam account with your Humble Bundle account. And I didn't even feel like doing that for the free game. So Dishonored 2, that's a new game, so if you are interested in that but haven't picked it up yet, this might be a good time. Fallout 4, 67% off. That's a really good deal on that. Fallout 4 is a ton of fun. So that's a really good deal. I saw there was this mod called Frost, which basically kind of makes the game like Metro 2033, where everyone lives in like the subway tunnels. And it makes it a lot harder. It's kind of like even harder than the survival hardcore mode. And it looks pretty cool. They had a bunch of new stuff in there. Doom 67% off. Let's see. What edition does that say? Special edition. So you got Skyrim for $30. Wolfenstein: The New Order for $6.59. I wonder if that's worth picking up too. I've wanted to play that, but we'll see. I'll have to look at what the reviews are for that. Elder Scrolls Online, $15. That's a pretty fun MMO. Bethesda has a lot of cool games. Dishonored, Evil Within, New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I picked that up in one of the last sales, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. The DLCs added a lot of new weapons and a lot of new things to the game. I just finished going through Big Mountain, which was a pretty weird DLC. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I would recommend that. Fallout 3 is still one of my favorites. If you haven't played that, that's worth it. Oblivion's a classic. I never played Morrowind, but I'm sure that is a cool story. I heard there was a mod that was being worked on called like Skywind or something, and I think there might have been one other one too. But it was taking the game of Morrowind and recreating all of it in Skyrim's engine. So I think that would be pretty awesome. A cool way to experience this game in a newer engine, so it's more approachable. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You get some discounts on some DLC here. Some pretty good discounts on the Fallout 4 one if you've been waiting on those. I haven't picked up one or two of those. They're on sale now. I think this one's a lot of fun. Let's see. We still have a good deal of developers to go through here, but most of this is just DLCs, so I think we're good here. And now Bandai Namco, or Namco, I don't know. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is $10. I thought that seemed pretty cool. Dark Souls, all three of them on pretty good sales here. I played some of the Dark Souls too, and it was pretty funny. Funny. I meant to say fun. It's not funny. Disregard that. But they're pretty cool. It's not really my type of game, but they're pretty cool. There's some One Piece, I think, if you're into that. More Dragon Ball. And this is 66% off. That's a pretty good deal for Warhammer 40k Eternal Crusade. I think this would be a lot of fun if they work out some I've seen a lot of complaints on Steam about like balancing and just network connectivity issues. So if they work that out, which I think is a pretty reasonable goal for them to work through those issues, and I think that would be a really fun game. As you guys probably know, I really enjoyed the Warhammer 40k setting, and this has Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines and Eldar. I think it has like big, kind of like persistent battlefields against the three factions, and it also has like co-op missions, I think, against like AI. So that's pretty cool. And if you have that, Red Faction Collection for $12. I think the best one to grab out of there is Red Faction Gorilla. I think that's still a real fun game. It's open world and a lot of fun to just do all the different missions for rescuing people or taking out objectives or holding off from attacks, because every building is destructible and you have demo charges and hammers, and it's really cool fighting through buildings or attacking or defending because they get destroyed during the fight, and you're trying to like run through these ruins and get up shattered staircases and the floors are blown out and stuff. So that's a lot of fun still. If you pick that up and haven't played it before, I'm sure you'd have a blast with it. This game seems kind of interesting to me, but it is not hardly on sale, so I would hold off on that. 10% isn't anything to get excited about. The Guild 2 is a fun game, but I haven't really had any luck getting it to work on my Windows 10 computers, so it's unfortunate. Nothing really on this page too exciting. Yeah, none of these too exciting to me. Calypso Sale. The Tropico series is on sale. If you like that type of like kind of city building, kind of a funny theme where you're kind of like a dictator of your own island, which is pretty much Cuba. Let's see. I think I played this one and beat it too. Kind of your average RPG experience. And no screenshots. I think this got pretty meh reviews too. But seems kind of like the game type of game I would like. The Gemini series is interesting. I think it was the main game over here. Let's see. Only videos. That's a shame. A ton of Tropico expansions, man. That's a lot. Okay. A lot of Omerta, City of Gangsters, Dungeon, Disciples, Tropico. So, if those are your thing. Why is this one in here? This one's not even on sale. But Magic Collection, let's see what's in there, is worth $10. Okay, Magica, Wizard Survival Kit, Vietnam. That one looked like a funny expansion. Marshlands, Nippon, Final Frontier. Well, you see, that's a lot of stuff. But I think it's It's all for just Magical 1. But that's a lot of DLC. That's pretty cool. So that's probably worth $10. I actually like Warlock and Warlock 2. I'm sure that's the other ones in here. Yeah, here we go. It's oh wow, that one's actually worth less than the first one. It's interesting when that happens. But I guess it's because this one has all the DLCs included. But this game is pretty much just Civilization 5 with some added features, and in the like the Majesty universe. So it's set in Arcania, I think. And Majesty 2 is okay, but I'm a fan of the original Majesty game. I thought that was a ton of fun. And kinda has a lot of nostalgia value for me because I got it when I was in like elementary school and had a lot of fun with it. But how I got it was they had like the Scholastic reading program thing, and if you read books you got these like Scholastic points, and you could save them up and then order things for free out of the Scholastic catalog. And they actually had Majesty in it for one of the times. So I saved up a ton of points from reading a bunch of books and bought that and thought it was super cool. And I think we already did this one, didn't we? So we came full circle there. So we finally did all the publisher sales. That was a lot to go through, but I think we covered most of this. We already said Darkest Dungeon, Tabletop Simulator. It seems pretty fun if you have some friends to play these games with. You can pick up these pieces and move them around. I wonder what this is part of. But they have a ton of different games that you can play on here with friends. I think one of them was Cards Against Humanity. I saw one time, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's just the expansion, I think, for that, right? I'm not sure. But that's on sale. Stardew Valley, which is a great game. It's only 20% off, but it's really good. It's worth it. It's pretty addictive when you get into it. It's like what is that? Harvest Moon. If you played that, but it's like a farming simulator, and there's some combat and mining and interacting with town people, and it's I don't know if that sounds fun, but it really is a lot of fun. And The Witcher is how much off? Something, 40 something percent off. Yeah, 40% exactly, okay. But the Witcher series is really cool, and the graphics are really good. So I'm sure that's a lot of fun. Rogue Legacy, 75% off. That's a good deal. It's a roguelike, kind of like platformer game. I have a couple videos on my channel about that. Let's see here. Is there any that we haven't done? We'll do. Oh, the prototype. I don't know how to describe that. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, except you have evil superpowers. And there's zombies attacking the city, pretty much. But I've only played the first one, but that was pretty fun. Amnesia Machine for Pigs, 80% off. Amnesia's pretty cool. Oh, that's the 4-pack, I was gonna say. That's really expensive. It's still pretty expensive, even for 4. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Well, there's more pages. We can go through these real quick, but I think we've hit on all the high points here. Yeah, I think we're probably good here. Alright, there's a few things on sale on Steam, like Valkyria Chronicles, which is a lot of fun. 66% off. It's what's it supposed to be, like World War II time period, but it's pretty interesting. It's like turn-based, and you run around and move your units, and they line up and shoot enemies and stuff. It's kind of like a 3D Fire Emblem. It's kind of what it reminds me of. A little bit more complicated than that with the accuracy and aiming, but it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Do we miss any other sales? Battlefield Bad Company 2, 75% off. Not sure if anyone plays that online anymore, but Orcs Must Die franchise pack, 75% off. Never played that, but Orcs Must Die 2, $3.74. And let's look through the specials. So we got these two. Got that one. We'll go through a couple pages. I thought this game looked pretty funny. It's already pretty cheap, so. But you pick from the words here, and you make some ridiculous insults to try and take out the other person. There's some weird combinations, and you get extra points for them being rude, or if you have the same topic, like you insult their mother multiple times, you get combos. It seemed pretty funny. Castle Storm is half off, and that's an interesting combination. It's kind of like one of those games where you like deploy troops, and kind of like tower defense where you're trying to shoot them down, and you're like launching catapults to destroy their castle, and then you can like summon your champion and you go into like third person and side scroller fighting off units. played it a tiny bit a long time ago. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. Do we have anything else here? We'll go through a few more pages just to see. There are some titles that I've heard of in here that are probably good, but I'm sure this video is already pretty long. I'll just look for any really good sales for things that stand out to me. But if you see something that you like and I don't mention, just I'll be glad to have brought it to your attention. The Last Federation, 77% off. That's an interesting sci-fi game where you're interacting with different species and empires flying around. Alright, we'll do one more. I think we already hit on the big ones already. Yeah. And that is pretty much it. I was just gonna mention there's on Green Man Gaming 15% off Resident Evil. What is this? You get 10 games free when you buy the For Honor Deluxe Edition. I think For Honor looks pretty interesting. Half off of Infinite Warfare. That's pretty cool. That's a brand new game. Well, when did it come out? Maybe it came out the end of last year. So, pretty brand new. And 17% off pre-ordering Mass Effect Andromeda, which I think comes out in March. So that's coming up pretty quick. And none of the others are too amazing of sales. That's the highlights there. What was that? 20% off. That's pretty good, I guess, since these are hot new games. One last thing I thought was interesting that I hadn't seen. Maybe I don't pay enough attention, but they're starting to put some console games on here as well. The Xbox ones, it says coming soon, but I think that's pretty cool. So, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like or subscribe or comment. That helps me out. And let me know if you'd like to see more of these. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.